Is there other way to reduce the noise? For example, like look at the noise right just now. The noise. Is there anywhere that you can draw a straight line in between of them, the average line?
There are different kinds of filters. So this particular filter which I built in Excel is a first order filter. And it's really simple to build a first order filter. But there are like second order filters, there's Butterworth filters, there's lots of different kinds of filters. And some of them actually do quite a good job of keeping the curve. But if you apply the first order filter, this is what you're going to get. And by default, most filters in DCS are first order filters. But you get some DCSs like Foxborough, they have other options, second order, Butterworth, etc., etc. So a few other options, which you have to try out. I would recommend that you try out, because again, the only option you have, unless you build a block for it, is to use the filter options inside your DCS. So you have to then say, okay, what is the DCS option? Take that equation, put it into an Excel sheet and see what happens. Right? The only alternative is to build a block yourself with your own equation, which I wouldn't recommend.
So I was thinking, is it possible, let's say now you're taking the data every second, and
Yep.
you see it's noisy. What if you change it to every 2 seconds or every 3 seconds, and only you take one data? Is that acceptable?
Yeah, so that's almost like taking a moving average of the data, right? Which there are options, I can't remember which DCS has a moving average filter, right? So you could do that.
Because if you already know that it's noise, can you opt for that?
Okay, and specifically the one that you're talking about is taking a value every 2-3 seconds, right? Noise frequencies can be sub-second, in which case 2-3 seconds may put you on the peak of the noise or throw out the noise. So if you're going to take a snapshot, I don't think it's going to work. You have to take an average of some form. You can try it in Excel. I mean, do what I did. It's very simple. I just did a sine curve, random noise generator, superimpose them, I get my noise. I played with this many times trying to figure out what's the best way. But almost every one that I used, when I increased the filter size, I started getting attenuation of my process. So that's why I instituted the rule to the fraternity, filter 3 seconds, I don't care what filter you use. If you think you've got a really good one, come and see me and then prove to me that you've got a good filter. Right? That doesn't attenuate. Okay? So let's get back very quickly. So noise was the one. Apply filter, 3 seconds max. Okay? That's it. So that's noise. Non-linearity, integrity, dead time, dominant, and interaction. Very frankly, over here, between all of these three, I don't have a solution in DCS. For all of these, the solution is ABC. Okay? Because non-linearity is because you have multiple process gain. Process gain 1, process gain 2, depending on operating point. Depends on operating point. What is the issue with non-linearity? Your controller has only one gain. So if your process gain keeps changing, I'll have to keep on changing my controller gain. Right. So I have multiple process gains, but controller has only one gain. This is the issue. Right? So the only option that I have two options. When I change my operating point, I change my gain. And I can do that automatically. I can build a configuration page that automatically, okay, you are now at 70% production, switch gain. Right? I can do that. I can build a configuration for that. It's quite taxing, but I can do that. Alternatively, I can use some form of APC. So the solution over here is something called gain scheduling. What I just told you just now, that's called gain scheduling. It means I schedule when the gain is going to change. Now, this is outside. So this is still within DCS. APC could solve some of these, even nonlinearity, APC would have a problem. APC is linear, by the way. So severe nonlinearity, APC cannot handle. Dead time dominance is when you have your process change, when you do a set point change, but your process takes a very long time. This is set point, and my TV has changes like this. I have excessive dead. DCS, no solution. I have no solution.
Dead time composition?
Some DCSs have. Some DCSs actually have a built-in Smith predictor.
Smith predictor.
I have never seen one work in Petronas. So I
So
just
declare,
default
no solution, declare.
Declare, huh? Because dead time is dirt easy to do in APC. I just build a dead time. No issue. The easiest solution for dead time dominance is APC. I just build it in. Interaction is when one PB change impacts another PB. Okay. Now I can let you guys go for tea. Normally I do this for an hour. The problem is I had to cover 2 days, so it's taken 2 hours. Okay. Any questions? I'm too tired. Go have a cup of tea, cup of coffee. Okay? Yes.
On the noise just now.
Yes.
Is it vibration considered
N-
as transmit or if it's vibration?
So noise is generally associated with flow measuring devices. And the flow measuring device that is most popularly causing it, I run a course called IPC, Instrumentation for Process Control. It's a 2-day course where I cover a bit more detail about this. So that's your orifice plate. Your flow pattern is like this. Right? What happens here? You get eddies. I say not the person, but right. So these are eddies. The problem with eddies is you have sort of like a whirlpool happening over there. Where are your measurement points? Here. One tapping here, one tapping here, which goes all the way in. So you have your flange taps, comes in here. And so those taps are also very close to the eddies. And so you start to see problems. Right. Anytime you have a restriction in a pipe, you will end up with flow disturbances, which then causes. So this, when you measure this, you will start to see, and this is caused by that. One of them. It could be cavitation, it could be flashing, right? So it could be eddies, it could be cavitation, it could be flashing. All of them can cause that noise to happen. Okay? I know you're so excited to be here to study some more, but you know, there's tea waiting outside.
Ini kat betul lah.
Leg zero, is it?
Leg zero is on PV.
On PV. Very good. Excellent.
Ini PV.